Alright, I won't. He wants my phone.
Oh my gosh. He is the cutest. He's just precious. I'm gonna move these smash them.
He's like, I will eat your phone.
He would too.
Where'd his buddy the tortoise go? Or
I put them in the house so they wouldn't come out and try to eat it. Because they try to eat it. He's a wild man.
What is that?
It's Repashy Bluey Buffet.
Oh, okay, so they make their own, like, pre-made food for them?
Yeah, it's like a gel. They love it. Alright, slow down. Oh my goodness. Usually I just set it in his dish, but
He's like,
it's
I
kind
will
of fun.
eat everything.
Yeah, he's a beast. Fine, go ahead. Where are you going? He already ate a couple cubes today, so he's having a big meal. Oh, let off. Alright. He's ravenous. There you go.
How old is he? He's little.
I don't know for sure. The guy who had him wasn't real sure either. We got him on a trade. I think he's just precious. He's wicked though. He'll get a hold of you sometimes. But he knows it's not food then, and he'll let off at least, you know. But he's just very food oriented. Hi.
See that? Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna eat everything in my way.
He does. He'll eat anything you give him. Dubias.
Oh, do you need any? I have way too many now, and I need to get rid of some. I can just drop them off.
Yeah, if you want. I mean, we could always use more in our colony.
Okay. Do you need those cages back too? The two bird cages?
Oh, if you want, if you aren't going to use it.
Yeah, right now I'm not. It's just, I thought maybe if those squirrels come back and I need to grab them or anything, but they're all good. I let them go and they haven't come back, so
that's wonderful.
Maybe winter time they'll come back.
Yeah, that's good. What do you think, buddy? You fool? He's licking his lips. You done? He's like,
one more, maybe.
More. Oh, you're such a doll. I just really enjoy the skinks.
Yeah, they're fun. What's the other one that you were saying you had?
Oh, the banded. He's Peter's banded skink. There's unfortunately nobody's breeding them at this point, I guess, in the U.S. So they're all wild caught, but it's a really cool. They're a live bearing skink, and they kind of look like a blue tongue.
Oh yeah, that's really pretty.
Yeah. It's just a very gentle animal. I hope that they do get established and people start breeding them, because it'd be really nice to have such a cool new lizard that's, you know, sustainable.
Is that like a morph of these guys? It's a completely different species?
Yeah. He's just it's not a
I've
blue
never
tongue.
seen those before.
This is about as big as they get. It's just such a beautiful little animal. They blink really slowly.
Are those guys really expensive?
I think we have him at $125, so it's not that much. It's not as much as a blue tongue. So it's probably like in Euromastix range.
Yeah. It's cute.
He's from Africa.
I'll have to look them up because I've never heard of those guys.
Yeah, they're pretty new to the industry. And they can be difficult to get established. Like, he'll eat for us, but he's kind of picky. So that's what I've kind of been playing with, is different meals for him and stuff.
These guys flip their bowls over. Is there anyone
it's
in
empty.
here? Oh,
That's
okay.
why we flipped them.
I was gonna say, did they flip that or?
Yeah, we don't have it in there right now. I'm glad you called me. So you ate that big chunk, huh? That's good. I left a big chunk in there of the Bluey diet for him earlier because it should match pretty well what they eat, and he ate it. So that's really
Do you trust this guy, or should I put the
I'll put the
thing back
glass.
on?
Yeah, he's not trustworthy.
Where'd you put it?
Oh, I put it down here so I wouldn't run.
Oh,
over.
I see it.
didn't
Okay.
want to bump it. 'Cause sometimes if you set those on the ledge, then you knock them down, and then you gotta buy new glass.
These little baby beardeds.
Yeah, we're down to the last 2. We had 5 in there. Now we'll let them out so they can go out. Somebody got the red one last night. They drove an hour to get him. He was a really nice red.
Did you see Whitney's babies?
Yes.
I haven't seen them in person yet.
Well,
But
I'm not in person. I haven't seen them, but yeah, she messaged me like I think it was like an hour after they were born. It was like it was amazing.
yeah, she's been having like a hard time in a sense because you know they're so hard to keep alive, and
Yeah.
the mother always tries to eat them.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
So-
pulling them is basically the best bet for them. He's a nice Euro.
Oh yeah.
He's in shed right now, but he's got the really pretty belly. He's a tank too. He eats everything we give him. Huh.
I love those guys. They're
Me
so
too.
sweet.
Yeah. This one came back because the guy was afraid of him. He said he was too active, and I'm like, he's really nice. He's a great Euro.
Just somebody who's scared of lizards.
Yeah, I guess. That's sorry. That's the
fine.
yellow.
I was just gonna videotape.
Yeah. He's not as bright colored, but he's a little bit more of a spaz. Come here, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a spaz.
Was it for kids or something, or
No,
just some
it was an
dude?
adult. Yeah, but he was just the red one was the one he had, and it was making him nervous. So we got him back. But he's a nice, healthy little guy. So they can be funny too because they're usually not captive bred either. You know, a lot of them aren't. That's the Florida King.
Ball pythons.
That guy was out. A child or someone had left it open.
Oh no.
And he was out for a while, but we keep
Should get the chopsticks for
That's
this.
a good idea.
because then you know to lift them up, but
That's
kids
a really
won't.
good idea, yeah.
That's what I used to do on my tanks when I had the big visions, is just put a bunch of chopsticks in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or you
We
can get
should
those
try that.
dowels from Home Depot. They're even cheaper, probably.
Yeah, and just pop them out when you need to.
Cool. Thanks for showing me those.
Oh, sure.
I'll let you get back to that.
Oh, sure.
And then I'm gonna need crickets and stuff too. So I'll let you know when I'm ready.
All right.
Let me see a couple of these other guys here. Look at these guys. These are the Russians. What's up, little guys? You want to see the camera? It's like, hey, I want to see too. Hey, Laughing Jack, what's up? Alright, Gamer509, I'll see you later. They all want to come see if I have food for them. What else can we see in these? Let's see if I can find some more. There's a veiled chameleon, baby one. Hey Maria, what's up? Just showing some exotics. There's another little veiled chameleon. Hey Alex, hey Ganja, what's up? They always move so cautious. Hey Delia, what's going on? Why is he grabbing that one? I guess he already knows it's not going to fall. So I want to show you guys a pet that I might get next month. There's actually a couple of them that I was thinking about getting, but they're bugs, so it's not going to be anything too exciting for most of you guys, but it is for me. Oh, there's a little dumpy tree frog. Let's see who else. Oh yeah, look at these. Golden geckos. There's 2 of them. That's cool, Ashley. There's some pretty good games on there.
Hi. Can you help today?
Oh, here's the side neck turtle.
You'll probably like the ones we have this week.
Smiling.
Oh yeah, he's begging. He wants fed.
They always want fed.
Yes. These Russians will eat like 6 of those bowls a day.
Oh.
Easy. Aren't they darling?
Are those new, or are they the same ones that you had before?
No, these are like 3 weeks old.
They're so cute. I hear them squealing already.
Yeah, they were like. This one looks just like the mom, or the dad rather.
Are they super playful too?
Oh yeah, they popcorn all over. They're so darling. This one will still lose hair too. He's got a little bit, but he'll lose more. This one's like completely naked. He had that nice short little face. Huh, yeah.
Thanks for showing me those.
Yeah, I just remembered we had those. I was like, oh, I'll like that.
Let's see what else. Yeah, here are the other ones with the fur. He's sleeping. Some more babies. We got some hamsters here sleeping. Here you guys go, your favorites.
What? He's not even very big. Really? What? They're all different. Some genetic lines are smaller than others. Some are bigger than others. Yeah, he's got really long hair. Aw.
There's the dwarf hamsters. Oh, they're all the way in the back.
You're gonna grow some stuff?
Can't really see them. He's squished up there.
This is
Just
the
hanging
most
out.
beautiful guinea pig in the world. That's his name.
The most beautiful guinea pig in the
That's
world.
his name.
Oh.
Honey, darling. I just love him.
Hi.
His little apricot coloration. His little stumpy nose. We just always called him that.
He's so cute.
I think he's the uncle of those ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, somebody attacked the stuffed dog.
Wasn't me.
Right. I know it was. They're like, it's time for a siesta. Hi, Paulson. Where are you going?
He's rolling over on his back. I love how their hair, like, they always have bedhead. Like, look at that. From where they're laying. Hi.
Hello. Fun. I look every time I come here. Russian dwarf hamsters are probably the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh, okay. They're down here.
I got another one. Oh. Aw.
A little chinny. Oh, it's a baby chinchilla.
How old is he?
Oh, I have his date. I think he's about a week now.
It's like Pepper. Pepper's the new famous online
Oh.
one.
Is it baby? Is it a baby?
No. She's an adult.
Is she that color? Oh. Yeah, this one's, I think black velvet is what it'll end up being, but it's later when it's a little baby. The whiskers are so fast, they just vibrate.
How are they as pets? Because, I mean, are they... I know that they're not as easy as having, like, a hamster or anything,
Right.
so...
They have a long life, too.
Do they? Is it, like, 30 years or something? Or
Like 15 to 20.
15 or 20?
Yeah. But they, you have to handle them a lot. Like this guy, I mean, it's easy because he's just one little baby here,
Right.
you know. So we'll handle him a lot. But its parents aren't as friendly. We can hold them and stuff, but they're not. They won't be.
That
like
one will
this
be,
one.
yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, if we can raise them like this, then they're really wonderful.
I was trying to explain that to Whitney, too, about the foxes, is that because, like, she was going to end up selling them for the same price that everybody else sells them for, and I told her there's no way that she should do that because she hand raises them
Yeah.
like that, and
It's a
they're
lot
going to be
better.
way more docile than anybody else's
yeah.
Fennecs, and I was like, you could totally, you know, earn more that will help you take care of the foxes
yeah.
better, so...
And then you might get somebody that's more responsible and actually just wants it for a really nice pet instead of just, you know...
Right, and
cheap.
someone who can afford to care for them, as opposed to just somebody who happened to come up with the money and
Exactly.
just wants to throw them in a cage.
Right, somebody that'll appreciate that it is hand tamed.
Yeah, and she's got, I think, another couple on the way too.
Great, that's
So that would be awesome.
That litter was 2, right?
Yeah, hopefully they all do really well. I'm scared for her.
Yeah, I know, it has to be nerve-wracking.
That's what I said. I'm like, that is so nerve-wracking. She's like, yeah, it is. Because she's got to be up 24/7 with them, and she only gets like a few hours of sleep at a time, and then has to go back. Yeah.
Wow,
I don't even think she's working right now. I think she's just staying home with them.
that's good. That's
Yeah,
great.
to make sure that they're going to do okay.
Yeah. He's talking. He's been going,
Is he?
meow, 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 the whole time. Oh, now he's not.
Yeah, now he stopped because I got the camera in his face.
You're
He's getting
okay.
freaked out.
You hear him? He's like, whoa. But he's going to be really tame.
And they throw everything around everywhere, right? Like, they make a mess in their cage.
I mean, they're not, ours aren't too destructive. Like, they chew a lot because, you know, with the teeth, they're always growing. So we give them the pumice blocks and things like that because they don't splinter like wood. And ours have lots of ramps and stuff to do, so they're not too destructive.
If I ever got one, I'd like to do what I did for a Scout and set up like a huge room just full of jumping and hiding spots.
A long time ago, Keith and I had a pair, and that's what we did. We just had like a sun porch. Well, it wasn't sun though. It was like just like a porch sectioned off, and then we put our Christmas tree in there for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
And they would go up and down the Christmas tree. But the dust that they use, because they need a dust bag, it's kind of messy, gets on everything. It settles on everything, but it's not really that bad. It's just kind of sparkly. For as rodents go,
they're climbers, right?
Yeah,
too?
And they jump.
Like as far as, I think, what do they live on, mountains and stuff?
Yeah, like little ledges on the cliffs and hillsides. They can perch on little tiny outcroppings.
And they eat what, like hamster type foods, grains?
Ours eat an alfalfa-based pellet that Oxbow makes.
Oh, okay.
And then we also give them, you have to be really careful they don't get overweight. If they have too many sugary treats and stuff, like people give them sunflower seeds, it's too fatty.
Yeah.
You have to really limit their treats.
What about bugs?
I don't think they'll do insects. They like hay a lot. We give them a lot of hay.
So they're vegetarians?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and we do the dust bath about twice a week. I don't know if he's taken a bath yet. But they have a floating rib cage too, so that's why, if you need control of them, you just handle with the tail close to the body, gently. If you grab it too far back, it could
rip off.
Could slip the skin even. But you can't grab them by the chest area because their ribs can puncture their organs.
Oh.
So that's one reason why they're not really great for little kids, because they don't understand. Sometimes they try to hug them or they jump and they grab at them. So, but they're kind of fragile.
He's going to fall asleep in your hand.
Yeah, he's a sweetheart. I love their ears. You go back with your mom?
No, Lonnie, I a lot of times I ask the questions even if I know some of the answers, because then it lets her explain it for people who just don't know, and that way she can explain everything, Some of the stuff I know, but I've never actually kept chinchillas as pets, so there's some things about them I don't really fully know. I don't have as much experience with them. When I had my pet store, I didn't really keep them as pets either. I didn't have them at the shop for sale. I didn't really deal with mammals too much. I mostly dealt with reptiles and frogs, amphibians, bugs, stuff like that. Alright, let me see if I can find that one that I wanted to show you.
Do you know what crickets you need?
10 large, please.
10?
Yeah.
10 dozen?
No, just 10 large.
Just want a dozen? Because it's $1
A dozen's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't know how you do them. Some people sell them by
Then I was like, well, maybe he wants 10 dozen. I don't know.
Oh, you can't see him now. He's hiding back there again. I don't think I can turn on my flashlight on my phone while I'm recording. Yeah, I can't. And my other flashlight's in the car, but it's a tailless whip scorpion. You guys can just look them up. I think I might get a couple, like a breeding pair at the end of the month or next month when I get my check. Here's the iguana, one of them. And the blue one's still here. And Kitty. Hey, Kitty.
He's a good boy.
Yeah, and then that food is mine, too. Oh, he's getting big.
Isn't he? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, he's like almost doubled in size since I first saw him.
Right.
He's got his spikes now, too.
Is he relaxing?
Yeah, he's just looking at me.
All over the glass, or is it clean?
It's a little snotty. Yeah, they sneeze all over the glass, so that's what...
We just got that other one 3 weeks ago, and he was so scared that it would hit the glass just constantly.
Yeah.
He was terrified because they weren't really handling him at all.
He seems cool now.
Yeah.
Is he just getting used to everybody walking by the tank?
Yeah, he was pretty, he was kind of like, not real built either. Like, now he's got, like, a nice build to him. He was kind of just narrow. He wasn't skinny, but he didn't have all of that nice bulk to him. He was really looking good.
Good. Probably giving him iceberg.
Right? Who knows? He loves the underwater.
Do you take the flowers from out front here?
hibiscus. The turtles especially like the hibiscus.
Oh, there's one of the frill dragons.
I think they've been trying to I don't know if they're trying to nest in those plants or what.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah, she's been doing that a lot. There's the other one. He's right here.
Oh, okay. Those are the guys that open up their big frills on their necks, kind of like the Jurassic Park dinosaur. And I wanted to see if those geckos are still here, the crested gecko. I don't see him. Sometimes they come out. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's right in there hiding behind that leaf. That's kind of, this is actually where we got Twiggy from that Caden owns. And this is one of the adults they have here. He also is missing a tail. The frills are another one of my favorite lizards, though. Yeah, she's definitely sleepy. Well, I hope they lay eggs. The pond's looking really nice, too. So I wanted to do something like this in my house, like have a pond that I can put all of the goldfish in, because they're getting like way too big. Lonnie, don't end up like Newman, I know. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and my frill dragons are gonna spit on me. That's really cool. I like that little fountain thing. It's good because it creates disturbance on the top of the water and allows for the oxygen to go get pushed in too. It's really good to have something like that. But I was thinking about doing something like this eventually either in my yard or in my basement, because I have that, like the zombie room for example. I could put something like this in the corner and then grow a bunch of plants around the side and set up some lights and stuff. I think that would be kind of cool. It's just these things are expensive to put these pond things. They always cost like hundreds of dollars, but since there's a lot of farmland out here, I can probably find used ones for really cheap, like ones that people use for their horses or other animals and stuff. A lot of times people will be upgrading theirs to a bigger one, and then I can just buy their used one and use it for the fish, as long as there's no holes in it or anything. But I think it would be really cool to do something like this. Like, look at how nice this looks. Yeah, the only reason why I wouldn't want to do it in my yard is because of the raccoons. They'll probably eat my goldfish. If I put it in the yard, I would have to put a lid on it. Now, I don't know if my camera's gonna die or my connection in here, so let me try it anyway though. Okay, I think it might have died for like a second, but if it didn't, that was a Baisher, if you saw him, and he's the other one I wanted to get to put in with the goldfish. Alright, well, let me go pay for my stuff so I can get out of here. I gotta go back to feed the tarantula and bring the goldfish food back. But I'll come back on a little bit later. It's getting like really hot here too. I just want to get back home into the air conditioning. I'm gonna go get also the sandpaper that I needed for all of my resin stuff. So I figured I'd run all those errands while I'm out now. Get chicken for Luna, all of that. And then I'll be back home, and maybe I'll come back on stream once everything is settled. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye. Thanks for joining me here. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at all the animals and stuff. Yeah, alright. I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye.